I have a makeup client downtown. These are Pasteles if you've never seen them. My readings for me feel like a general guidance. Happy birthday, girl! Oh, hi guys. So I almost was not going to vlog today because I forgot. I'm already going to bed. And I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be like the first day of Vlogmas that I don't vlog. So I was like, let me just say something at least. But anyways, so today woke up. Why are my lips so red? My cheeks are red and my lips are super red. I know why my cheeks are red because I'm having my roommate's birthday cake. We had some Dominican cake yesterday for her birthday, and I like we put it in the fridge, but I like my Dominican cake like a little warm, so I warmed it up. It tastes so good. My cheek is red because whenever I eat something that's really sweet or very sour, this happens. I get like, it's not like, it's just like a reaction that I get, and this cheek specifically will get really really red like that. It looks like somebody slapped me. It's so dumb. I don't know. But yes, today I woke up early and I went to the Bronx because I did my blogger friends makeup for a photo shoot that they had. Darlene and Sandra, they're plus size bloggers, and I'll leave their links in the description box so you guys can check them out. And then I came home and I had like so many emails because Mondays are like, oh my god, I didn't even answer back that email. Damn it. I have like ADD. Oh, I go to do one thing and then like something pops up and I'm like, oh, I gotta do this and now I gotta do this and I gotta do this. Like, oh, so I had a bunch of emails when I came back and I was just kind of pounding through everything and had a few deadlines. And so I'm going to bed early because I just like, I'm so exhausted and I just can't. Like, I can't. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. I think today's Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. I am headed out. I have a makeup client downtown, so I decided to take an Uber because, you know, I wanted to have enough time to make some breakfast, which my green smoothie ready to go. So I'm taking an Uber down there and I'm waiting for the Uber now. He's 1 minute away. I haven't been vlogging much. Like yesterday, I don't think I vlogged at all. Apologies. Yesterday was kind of like a boring day. I had a meeting and then I had a meeting. Then I had to go pick up my pasteles. I ordered some pasteles en hoja from a lady. And if you watch my Snapchat, you know they were bomb. So anyways, I'm about to head out now and I'll vlog a little bit of when I get back. But today it's pretty much going to be the same thing. I do have to film a makeup tutorial. And then in the evening, I might have a meeting. But I'm not sure. But actually, you know what? I have a reading today. And I'll get back into that when I come back. I'm not going to... Alright guys, I'll be right back home now. I didn't even get to take any pictures or video of Jody's makeup, but I love Jody. I did her makeup like over a month, maybe 2 months ago, and we just like really hit it off. And so I love like repeat clients. They're my favorite. So I did her makeup again today because she's going to be taking some pictures and doing like video stuff. So, you know, we just went for like simple glam liner with a nice mink lash and red lipstick. So anyways, I'm about to eat. I'm so hungry. Well, I'm really not that hungry. I'm just being exagerada. I had my smoothie and it held me down, so I'm about to have lunch, and you already know what it is. We're gonna have pasteles for lunch. So I picked up my pasteles order. Let me show you guys. These are pasteles if you've never seen them. Well, these are like smaller versions because I'm sure you guys are probably gonna be in the comments like, those pasteles are small. They're a little small, but when you cook them, they do get a little fat. So they're small and fat rather than long and skinny. Pause. No comment. Okay, so in this bag we have pasteles de plátano con pollo y, oh my god, how do you say raisins in Spanish? Pasas. So this bag has pasteles de plátano con pollo y pasas, chicken and raisins. So this is made with plantains, chicken and raisins. And the other order that I put in was pasteles de yuca, which is cassava in English, con pernil, which is pork shoulder. It also has raisins in it. So it was $25 a dozen. So my brother doesn't eat pasteles, which is good because that means more for us. My roommate does, but she eats very, very small portions. So really the pasteles are for me. I OD'd and ordered 2 dozen, which I feel like that wasn't enough. Like 24 pasteles are not gonna last. Like I was telling you guys before I left, wait, let me put the pasteles to the water's boiling. So they basically come in this bag, right? The pasteles come in this bag, and all you have to do, they're like tamales. If you guys ever had tamales before, pasteles are similar, but tamales are made with masa de maíz, like corn flour, I think that's what they're made of, and different fillings. Ours are made with like more Caribbean vegetables, like your yuca, like your plátano, and then they're filled with different fillings. As oil is put on top of them, and then they're wrapped in a banana leaf and then wrapped in this paper, and then you tie it. So I'm going to eat 2 plátanos, ones because those are my faves, and uno de yuca. So yeah, this is what they look like, and I just put them to cook for 20 minutes. They should be done. So yeah, so today is kind of like a boring day at home. But at 4 o'clock I have a reading, and yeah, I'm really excited. So you guys know, like, I feel like next year I'm gonna start to share more my spiritual side, my gypspiration, that's what I want to call it, gypsy inspiration, gypspiration, because I believe in a lot of different things, and one of the things that I'm really big on is every year right before the new year I get a reading done. And I have, you know, different people that I've seen over the last few years when I kind of started getting into this. And I'm not one of those people that I feel like with tarot readings and readings in general, there's like 2 kind of people, right? Or a few different kind of people, but the main type of people are the people that have the constant need to always go and get a reading. Oh my god, this happened, I need to get a reading. Oh my god, I need to get a reading. Oh my god, I want to know about this, I need to get a reading. And they're literally spending all their money getting readings. I'm not that type of person. I really do it right before the new year because I just want to have those good vibes and bring in the new year good. And the other time I do it is when I kind of feel like I'm stuck and I need a little bit of clarity, maybe about a decision, or I've been a little stressed out. I don't have any clarity. So the only 2 times that I get readings done are before the New Year's and when I need some type of clarity in my life. And at the end of the day, I follow my own intuition, and I just see them as like guidance. I almost see them as therapists, because when you do talk to them, you kind of tend to spill. So it's almost like therapy in a way, but I'm not one of those people that take everything that they say like word for word, because there's those type of people that take every little thing that, you know, the person says word for word. And like, we all have our intuition to guide us in the right direction, and a lot of us are not using it correctly. So I go by off my intuition and feelings a lot. My readings for me feel like a general guidance, and then I just kind of follow my own path and I do my own thing, and I don't really let what they say dictate my entire life, because I feel that's a problem that people have. They get a reading done and then they let this reading like dictate their entire lives, and it's like, dude, you can still make your own decisions. Do your thing. So anyways, my reading today is with Vita, and let me tell you guys a little bit more about Vita. So typically the people that I was seeing in the past, I would have to go to them, and then I was introduced to, well, I stumbled upon Tatiana Tarot on Instagram, and I'll put her Instagram right here, and I'll also link it in the bio below. And she's amazing. She does like Periscopes every month about your sign, which I think are super helpful and amazing. And she just has like a way with words. She also does like weekly scopes on her YouTube channel, which I'll also link below so that you guys can check her out. And it's just like weekly Periscope readings that she does, and you know, everything is interpreted differently by every person. Even like when you read your horoscope, like obviously you're gonna read it and you're gonna apply it to what's going on in your life, so the reading will be different for everyone. So those are really good and inspirational, her weekly readings that she does on her YouTube channel. She also does like one-on-one readings, and she does them through FaceTime or Skype. So if you guys are curious about ever getting a reading done but you don't want to leave your house to go see someone, I highly recommend do it online. And actually that's my preferred method now, because the person that I was seeing before, like I love her and I adore her. She's actually in New Jersey, and I'll also leave a link down below for her. Her name is Adela, and she's Cuban, and she's literally like the sweetest thing. And I'm really big on energy, and all the 3 people that I'm going to talk about today, like they have just such good energy, and when I leave there, like I feel so good and light, which is why I see them. And I love Adela, but taking that trip to New Jersey and then having to wait in her long lines, like literally you can make an appointment for 4 and you're there waiting for like an hour, depending on how the schedule's running that day. Like I don't have time for that. So, but she's awesome. Like if you live in New Jersey, I definitely recommend going to see her. She is literally like the sweetest thing ever, and she's just like, she just has good vibes, and she almost feels like when you go to see her, she just feels like you're getting advice from your grandma that you love so much. And she's just very motherly and just very like welcoming and very warm, and she radiates that energy. So that's Adela. That's like who I see in person. Then I did a reading with Tatiana like earlier this year. She was awesome. Absolutely loved her. Definitely recommend her. And then recently I did a reading like a few months ago with Vita, and Vita I found through Instagram. Well, I didn't find her through Instagram. My best friend got a reading done with her and highly recommended her. And then I checked out her Instagram and I got a reading from her, and she was bomb. And I've recommended her to a few people and that have gotten a reading from her, and they were like, oh my god, she's amazing. And I follow her on Instagram, and she's just awesome. I love her energy. She also has like very beautiful energy, but what I love about Vita is that she just gets right to it. Like she doesn't play. I just love her attitude and just the way that she's like, listen, like this is the deal. Like she keeps it 100, and I just love that about her. So and what I really love about Vita is that her readings are unlimited. Usually you go get a reading done, especially if it's in person, it's like 15 minutes max, usually maybe a little longer. But Vita's readings are unlimited. So you pay her fee, and her fee is actually going up next year, which I'm like, no, I knew that was gonna happen. And like I almost didn't want to tell you guys about Vita because I don't want her to get more people, and I don't want her to get so popular that like she can't even give me a reading because she's super popular. But she has been getting a lot of more customers now, that especially that she's on Instagram, and she's amazing. But anyways, I have my reading with her today, and like I said, what I love is that her readings are unlimited. She doesn't time you. It's like whatever messages she has to share with you, like she does it, and she doesn't care about the time. Like my reading that I did with her last time was literally over 2 hours. It was like 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I could not believe it because I had never experienced something like that. And she was just so thorough, and it felt like I was just like in therapy with my therapist, and she just has good energy. So if you're ever curious about getting a reading done, if you're into that type of stuff, if you're just curious, because I think that's how I got into this. Like I was just curious, you know, my little gypsy soul was just curious. And you know, I feel like I have a very gypsy like soul in the sense that I'm very into like that mystical type of stuff and spirituality and all of that stuff, and I'm just really curious about different types of religion and the way that things work, and I'm always questioning everything. So that's what got me into readings in the first place, like just my curiosity. And then once I found people like Vita and people like Tatiana and people like Adela, like, you know, they just make me feel good. They make me feel comfortable. And like I said, I'm not one of those type of people that are super like into it, like obsessed, like I get a reading done every month. I don't. But my big important readings are always like the ones before New Year. Really excited, and I'm kind of sad that her prices are going up next year, but you know what, she deserves it. She works hard, she's amazing, her readings are unlimited. She is worth every single penny just because of the fact that her readings are unlimited. And what I even love more about her is that after your reading is done, if you have any other questions, like you can ask her whatever questions you want after she's done and she'll answer them. But then even after that is done, and maybe you get a question later on in the day and you're like, oh, I should have asked her about this, or like, I wonder what about this, you can send her a Skype message or an email and she will get back to you. Like, this woman, I'm just thankful to have her now before she like blows up and she doesn't even have time for that. She's so giving, she's so selfless, like she's amazing. So I highly recommend Vita for a reading. That's who I've been getting my readings done with as of late, and she's amazing. Also recommend Tatiana if you want to see someone in person, Adela. But I literally have like a list of people, and I've never actually ever spoke about this online, so you guys are getting kind of a little exclusive. But let me know if you guys are kind of interested in this stuff. I think for the New Year's I want to reach out to Tatiana and see if she will let me share her New Year scopes on my blog, just because I do want to have like a spiritual section on my website, or like a mystical section. I don't even know what it will be called. Maybe like a Gypspiration section on my website that you can go to and read things like your Periscopes, or just get kind of like more information about that stuff. It's just very interesting to me. So if that is something that is interesting to you and something that piques your curiosity, please leave a comment below in the down bar so that I know that you guys would be interested in this type of content, and I will try my best to put it out there without being too much, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I think that's why I've been so hesitant to talk about readings and things like that, because I feel like some people are like super totally against it, and I respect that. What I don't like is when people are harassing other people about their beliefs and what they do, or telling them that what they do is wrong. Like, I hate when people do that. Like, everyone has their own beliefs, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and just because you believe in this and you don't believe in that doesn't give you the right to make somebody else feel bad about what they believe is right and what they believe is wrong, or just what they believe and what they are curious about. So yeah, that was my rant for this vlog. I'll check back in with you guys after my reading, and I'm so excited. I could literally eat this for the rest of my life and not get tired. Typically you eat these with like something in addition, like people will eat it with on the side, like this is a side dish, but because I love them so much, I just eat them by itself. Like, you eat this with rice, you'll eat this with something on the side because it's a, you know, it's a side dish, but I just eat them all. So I'm back. I just had my reading with Vita and it was amazing. She is like very blunt, and that's not for everyone, just to let you know, just in case you're interested in getting a reading from her. She's very blunt. She doesn't hold her tongue, but at the end of the day, it's like things that you need to hear, especially things that are gonna be great for your own growth. And she's just awesome and amazing, and I feel so light and I feel so good, and I'm really excited about next year. And it's crazy because this reading was all about my past. It literally, there was very little about the future, and it really felt like a therapy session today. And yeah, I feel great. So I'm gonna end the vlog right here, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. They're so cute. Happy birthday, girl. you.